I can't afford to buy fractional silver. Now hear me out. In today's video, I'm going to explain the reasons why I personally can't bring myself to buy bullion fractional silver. I physically can't afford to do it. And I'm going to go through the reasons why I think it's a silly way to stack, especially when you are just starting your stacking journey. Now that probably sounds a bit ridiculous because technically I can afford to buy fractional silver because it's cheaper than buying full ounce. A tenth, a quarter and a half ounce simply costs less than buying a full ounce. So yes, physically I can afford fractional silver, but that isn't quite what I mean. What I mean is I can't afford to keep wasting a large percentage of my money on premiums and postage. When I buy silver, I want as much actual silver as possible for every single pound that I spend. And fractional bullion silver completely goes against that. You might look at a smaller piece of silver and think that's affordable. I can buy that today. I can buy that this week. I can buy that this month. But that's completely the wrong way of looking at it. You shouldn't just be looking at how much the actual coin costs. You should be looking at how much you're paying for the amount of silver that is actually within that coin. And once you start doing that, fractional silver can become extremely expensive. You're buying less metal, but you're still paying manufacturing costs, dealer margins, packaging, and all the other costs involved in producing and selling that piece. Those costs don't just disappear just because the coin is smaller. So they make up much more of a larger percentage of what you're paying. And then there's postage. Let's say you decide to build up a full ounce by buying 4 quarter ounces of silver every single month. You've already accepted that you're going to have to pay a huge premium on each individual piece. But if you're ordering one of those coins every single month, you're also paying postage 4 separate times as well. So by the time you actually finally own 1 full ounce of silver, you haven't just paid more because it's fractional, you've actually been hit with 4 lots of postage on top. So compare that with simply saving your money and placing one order for a full ounce. 1 purchase, 1 lot of postage costs, and also 1 lot of premiums, which is a lot lower. And that is why I think the argument that fractional silver is better for people on a smaller budget just doesn't make any sense. Let's say, for example, your budget is £25 a month. You could spend that £25 a month trying to buy a fractional piece of silver every single month. You could buy a tenth, a quarter, try and stretch to a half if you're going on the second-hand market. Then the next month you're doing the same thing again and again and again. And every time you're doing that, you're paying these extremely high premiums and postage costs. The other option is you could keep that £25 every single month, put it to one side. If you struggle to do that, open a separate bank account and set up a standing order so it's automatic. Every single month, £25 comes out and goes into a separate account out the way so that you can't get hold of it. Now, after 3 months, you can buy a full ounce of silver. Now, your silver budget hasn't disappeared. You're just building it up and saving money on premiums and postage to buy more silver for your money. So you need to get out of the mindset that you have to stack silver every single month when you're on a lower budget. And I know there are some people out there that are trying to get you behind this idea. And let's have a look at their reasons for doing that. They're trying to produce maybe a YouTube series or content that they can consistently do every single month so that they have a video that they can put out every single month. And it's an easy way of producing content for their channel. And they haven't always got your best interests at heart. Now, there's no rule to say that because your budget is only £25 a month, something has to arrive through your letterbox every single month. Sometimes it's better to not buy anything. Save that money, combine a few months together, make one larger purchase. Because if you keep buying expensive fractional bullion silver, and you're paying the postage every single time, a huge amount of your stacking budget is ending up going towards everything except silver. Premiums, postage, packaging, dealer margins, all while the actual amount of metal you're receiving is tiny. And that's why I can't afford fractional silver. Not because I can't physically afford to buy the individual coin, I just can't afford to stack inefficiently, especially when I was starting my journey and I was trying to build up that stack and build up that weight. Now, I think if we look at gold, gold is where the argument completely changes. A full ounce of gold costs thousands of pounds. And if your budget is only £25 a month, telling someone to save up until they can afford a full ounce of gold just simply isn't realistic. That could take years. So fractional gold actually solves a genuine affordability problem. A gram of gold, a tenth of gold, a quarter, a half ounce of gold actually gives people a realistic way of getting exposure to physical gold without needing thousands of pounds up front. With silver, I just don't think the argument works the same way. A full ounce of silver is still something you can realistically save towards over a very short period of time, even on a lower budget. So if you have only got £25 a month, keep that £25, add another £25 the following month, and then you can go and buy a full ounce of silver, especially if you're looking on the second-hand market and you're not being encouraged to go and buy your silver brand new. And also, if you're living in the UK, when you're buying silver brand new from a bullion dealer, you're paying 20% VAT on top of the already high premiums and on top of the individual postage every single time. So it's really bad to get in the mindset that you need to be buying a small piece of silver every single month, especially when you're just starting. Now, I'm going to add to the end of this video and explain the reasons why I'm so passionate about this whole fractional stacking, if you're on a lower budget, stacking idea. And that is because there's a lot of bad information out there. And there's a lot of new stackers that are looking on YouTube and searching online to find information to help them when they first start their journeys. And someone completely new to this space might stumble across a video that is telling them to buy a small fractional bullion piece of silver every single month, and that's a great way to start stacking. And they might assume that that's a sensible thing to do. And this new person doesn't understand premiums yet, and that's why they're looking for advice on the right way to do it. Now, if you've got plenty of money and you fully understand premiums already, and you still want to buy fractional bullion silver because you like it, then that's completely up to you. But please don't encourage new stackers or new people starting their journey to be buying this stuff, because it is very, very damaging to people's finances, especially when money is extremely tight for people, when people are struggling to even pay their rent or their mortgage or their bills or food every single month. People need to understand from the get-go how stacking silver works and how efficiently to do things, and not be encouraged to just spend for the sake of spending every single month. Because those people that are getting into this space are going to be put off very, very quickly once they realise that a large chunk of their money when they're buying these smaller pieces is essentially being wasted on thin air. Money in this day and age needs to be spent wisely. It needs to buy people as much actual physical silver as possible. And ultimately, the whole reason most of us are doing this is to try and build something for our future. So if you're new to stacking, don't feel pressured into buying something every single month. Save your money, understand what you're paying. Look at the premiums, look at the postage, work out the real price per ounce, and make every single pound count. Because if we're teaching people the wrong way to stack from the very beginning, all we're going to do is make silver look expensive, make people feel like they're getting nowhere, and potentially put them off stacking altogether. I'd much rather help somebody buy their first 1 ounce piece properly than convince them they need to buy 4 expensive quarters just so they can say that they brought silver every single month. So please, if you're watching this video and you're a new stacker, stack smarter, spend wisely, and start stacking the right way with the right mindset. Thanks very much for watching.